In this video, I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can expand to Amazon Canada. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. So first, I'm going to show you the quick and easy way, and that's to ensure you're a professional seller and then go to the Sell Globally tab. So go into your settings, account info, just make sure you're on the professional plan, right? And then what you're going to do is just go to inventory and then Sell Globally tab, right? It's going to look something like this. And then what you're going to do is click Build International Listings right here. If there's a new experience, you can just change it back, right? And then now you can see that Amazon is connected to Canada right now. If you don't have this connection, you can click Add Source or Target Marketplaces and then add the connection of Canada. So what happens is all of your listings in the USA automatically show up in Canada, right? So that way if somebody orders, so pretty much all your listings are going to show up and they're going to look just like this. So you can see we're in Amazon.ca and somebody can buy our product right here. The downside of this first way is it's not actually in Canada, right? It's in the Canada marketplace. So Amazon.ca, people from Canada are like, oh my gosh, I can buy grocery bags that are 100% biodegradable, but then they have to pay an extra delivery fee and it has an extended delivery time. So it's shipping from the USA. It's not actually shipping from Canada. They don't get 2-day shipping. They have to pay customs. They have to pay import. All these duties have to get paid. The price is a lot higher, right? So import fees, deposit. See, look at this. It's just crazy, all the fees that they have to pay, and the shipping's so slow. So a lot of the Canadians aren't going to want to do this, but it's a great way to test and see, will your products actually sell in Canada, right? And if they are, then you can work on step number 2, which is going to be actually expanding. I'm going to show you how to do that shortly, but let's go back. And what you want to do is just make sure you do have this connection. It should have connection settings. You can remove the connection if you don't want it, or you can edit the connection. Let's edit the connection. And this is how you set it up. So again, if it's not set up on the right-hand side, you're going to click Add Sources or Target Marketplaces, and then you're going to add Canada. Right? We already added Canada, so we can't add it again. But that's what you're going to do. You're going to add Canada, and then it's going to take you through this list. You're going to be like, oh, I want to add Canada. I'm connecting Amazon to Canada, and you're going to click Continue, Amazon USA to Canada. And we only want to do FBA unless you want to ship to Canada, like yourself. I don't want to do that, so I'm not doing self-fulfill, just FBA. New products, Continue. You're going to put the pricing in. Do you want to do the same pricing as the USA, but just convert it to the Canadian dollar and click Continue. And then all of a sudden, your listings should be converted and they should show up in Canada. It might take an hour or so, but they should show up in Canada. If they don't show up in Canada, what you want to do is go and manage your inventory in the USA. You're going to click Edit. As you can see, I'm in the United States. You're going to click Edit. Once you click Edit, you're going to scroll down and you're going to make sure this Canada button is checked, right? So make sure this Canada button is checked, and then you're going to click Save and Finish, and then the listing's automatically going to be created in Canada. You can also do this for Brazil, so it's automatically created as listing for Brazil and create a listing for Mexico. Just got to put in a price. I don't want to sell in Brazil or Mexico right now, but that's pretty much how you do it. And then all of a sudden, we're in Canada right now, and your listing is going to show up in Canada. And it's connected to my FBA listings in the USA. So if I have 8 in stock in the USA, it's automatically going to show 8 in stock in Canada, because if somebody orders, Amazon takes it from my USA inventory and then ships it to the person in Canada. And it's going to take quite some time to get there, not too long, but yeah, so they're not going to be too happy about that. And that's why sales aren't going to be crazy. But if you want to do a second option, which is the real way to expand to Canada, let me show you. So to do the real way to expand to Canada, and the real way I mean is for the listing to only be 2-day shipping, right? So let's look at one that's 2-day shipping. So here's a listing from Canada. You can see it's from Amazon.ca, and they don't have any import duties. Right now, making this video, it's Friday, and it has 2-day delivery. It's going to get there Sunday. So this product is what we want our product to look like. We don't want it to say extra customs duties, it's shipping from the USA, right? Because then it could take 30 days for them to receive it. They're not going to want to buy your listing. It's going to be overpriced. You want something where your products are actually in the Canadian warehouse at Amazon. And in order to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to build international listings. Let's go back, right? You're going to go to build international listings right here. Click this button. And you're going to remove that connection. You don't want to have that connection anymore. You need to click remove connection. So remove that connection because you don't want your listings from the USA to automatically show up in Canada, right? We want to remove that connection. So you're going to click remove connection. Once you click remove connection, then you're going to go to Canada, and you're going to delete all of your listings in Canada, okay? That's my recommendation. Once you do that, then you're gonna recreate all of the listings in Canada because you need to reset Amazon. Right now, all of your listings in Canada, if you did the first way to test out Canada, then all of your listings are connected to the USA listings. And you don't want that because then it's going to take forever for the customer to receive the product and you're not actually expanded to Canada. So you need to delete all of your listings. And even if you remove the connection, I recommend just delete all your listings in Canada and then re-add them manually. So you're going to go to add products and then you're going to add the products from the USA. Make sure that they have the same exact ASIN and UPC code. So just type in the ASIN, see if it shows up in Canada. And then if it does and it has the same UPC code, create it. Okay, make sure it has the same ASIN and UPC code or else the reviews won't transfer over. And you want the reviews from the USA to transfer over to Canada because we know how much reviews matter. Now, once you have that done, you're going to recreate all your listings and then it's time to ship them in to Canada's warehouse, right? So it's time to ship your inventory to Canada this time, not to Amazon USA. You're going to click this button, send or replenish inventory, and you're going to go through the settings. And what Amazon's going to do is they're going to say, okay, I want to send in, let's say, 100 green Hickway. So you put 100 green Hickway in a box, you tell Amazon that, and they give you one Amazon label. The Amazon label has where it's going to, so it's going to say some type of Canadian warehouse shipping address where it's going to, and it has special barcodes for Amazon, right? They're not going to give you the shipping label, right? Amazon doesn't do international shipping yet. So you have to go to ups.com and get the shipping label. Remember, on the Amazon label they give you, it tells you where it's going. It's going to say, hey, this is the address it's supposed to go to. It's going to be some type of Canadian warehouse. You're going to tell UPS that's where it's going. Now on your box, you have an Amazon label and you have a UPS shipping label. UPS is one of the best. They are expensive, but the first time you do this, you want to do it right. Then you can use FedEx, DHL, or hire a freight forwarder to help you get a better price. But initially, I recommend UPS because they have free customs clearance. Okay, now you're going to have that. You're going to give it to UPS. UPS is going to scan it, and then they're going to ship it off. Right when they ship it off, you're going to go into your inventory. You're going to go to your shipments tab. Amazon's going to ask for the tracking number. Give them that tracking number so they can track it. Once Amazon receives it, Amazon's going to scan its Amazon label that you put on the box, and they're going to be like, oh, this belongs to you. They're going to scan them all in, then it's going to be available, and it's going to be 2-day shipping to everybody in Canada. So now you're going to start generating a lot more sales in Canada, and you have officially expanded internationally at this point. Once you generate sales, Amazon's going to convert those Canadian dollars into US dollars and put them right into your US bank account. So it's a great idea to do my first way, and that's expand internationally via the FBA export way. And then if that works, then you can officially expand internationally into Canadians' warehouses, and your sales should double or triple because now people are getting 2-day shipping instead of paying customs duties on top of having 20 to 30 days shipping, even if it says less. But that's it for today's video. Leave a comment below on if you plan to expand to Canada and when. If you learned something new, drop a like, and if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away a great amount of content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, our #1 service is our full A to Z Amazon account management service. This is where we'll fully manage your inventory, calling Amazon, customer service, advertising, increasing sales, expanding you internationally to over 15 countries on Amazon. And the benefit of this service is so you can spend time working on your business instead of in your business, like calling Amazon for hours on end, expanding internationally, and much, much more. Save time, money, and increase your sales with ehpconsultinggroup.com. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.